Hello guys, welcome back to the next video in this series. So in the last video, we added two widgets. One was the base map gallery, which we can see here, and we can change the different base maps we have here. And the other option we did was we added a base map toggle. So like if I refresh it and it will select the default, so we have here, and this is the streets navigation vector, and the other one, like I can change toggle between these two. Other one is the hybrid. So now in this video, what we'll be doing is we'll be adding actually some functionality to switch between the maps from let's say we want to switch to 3D and then back to 2D. So something like this. So we'll add this functionality to our map here. Okay, so let's get started. And for this one, what we'll be doing is if we see our app component here, so we are actually rendering our map view here. Okay, so map view is our 2D component. And if we see here, we have here also this scene view, which is used for 3D rendering of the map elements. So now we just want to do is we want to switch between this map view and the scene view. So we can create two buttons here, one for 2D and the other one for 3D to switch between these two views. So let's start by creating two buttons actually. So I will be creating these two buttons outside of this map view, okay, because we want to display it on our map, and it should not be inside the map view or scene view. So we will create a button here, and for class name currently it's empty, and I will give it the name 2D. All right, and then we need to add some styling for this. So let's see our button here actually. We can see our button, it's showing here on the top. So now we actually need to move this button from this position to display on the top of this map. So let's apply some styling on this button and move it. Okay, so the first thing we'll be doing is we'll be setting the position for this button, and we'll be setting the position to absolute. And then the next thing we will be doing is setting the z index for this, and we will set this to 1. Okay, let's remove the space from here. Okay, and now if we see our button, it should be on a different position now. Yeah, we can see it's now there's no extra space on the top. So now we just need to do is we will be applying the margin from the top, or like we need to apply some space from the top and the left. Okay, so for top, we give it let's say from top it's 200 pixel, and from the left it's we don't want it to a lot. Let's try with 20 pixel. Okay, and yep, it's showing good here. Okay, so maybe yeah, it's a good position for this button to display here. Okay, so now the next thing we have to do is we can actually give it the width, and width we say it's 32 pixel. Okay, and yeah, it's pretty good actually. And the same we will give it the height of 32 pixel. Okay, and let's move. I think maybe we can do is something like we can move our browser window here, and code here. Okay, so it's much better now. Okay, yeah. So now what we can do is like for the background color, we can pick the background color from this here. So let's inspect it, and if we come to the background color, okay, here is the background color actually. Okay, for this one we can use this selector and we can select this color. Okay, we got the color, and now we can use this background color to apply this background color. So let's say background color, which we have here. Okay, and we will give the color white. Okay, yep. So now it's looking pretty good, and it's almost the same like this one we have here. Okay, so next thing we will be doing is we should remove the border for this one. We don't need any border. Okay, yep. Now it's looking much better. Okay, so this was for the 2D. Now we need a button also for 3D. So let's create the same button here, and we will give it 3D. Okay, and now it's overlapping with the 2D. So what we'll be doing is we will just increasing this from the top. Okay, yeah, it's better. From the left, I will actually decrease a little the space from the left. Okay, to align it with the other buttons. Okay, yeah, so now it's better. Okay, all right, so now we have created two buttons here. One is for 2D and one is for 3D. So now we need to apply the functionality for these buttons. So what we can do is we to switch between these two from map view to scene view, we can use the state to actually store the state for map view and scene view, which will be like true or false, a boolean value. So here I will be creating the state for these two. We will call it map view, and the other one it's going to be scene view. Sorry, it's first it should be for the setter function for this map view. Okay, and use state will set it to true default. Okay, so we want to display the 2D one default, and we will be creating the scene view, and this one will be false initially. Okay, and we will give it the value false. Okay, so we have our state here. So now we need to apply this state to link our state with these buttons. Okay, so we say here on click. Okay, and we will be updating the state. So this one is for 2D actually. So we'll be setting here the state, it's true, and scene view it will be false. Okay, the same function we needed for the 3D button, just we will be setting for scene view true, and for the map view it will be false. All right, so we are done with this functionality here. Okay, so if we click here, it will actually will not do anything. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have our state here, which we will be using to render the component we want. So like for 2D, like for map view, we want this map view, and for scene view, we want to display our scene view. Okay, so let's write a conditional statement here, and we say when map view is true, then it will render this map view. Okay, and we will uncomment this one actually. Okay, and here we'll be saying like the first, if this map view it's true, then render this map view, otherwise render this scene view component, and we will be giving here this closing. Okay, so this scene view, we need to actually import this one. So we have here, I will just uncomment this one. Okay, and it will work perfectly. Okay, let's go back to our application. Okay, so now let's test this functionality. So let's click on 3D. All right. Yep, it's working fine. So now we have our 3D map here. So let's switch back to 2D. We click here. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine. So this is how we can create our own buttons to display it on the map to switch between the 2D and 3D. So I hope you guys like this video. So that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.